Okay, students. So we'll move on to the question number 13. So that is obtain a DFA to accept the language. Okay, language L is equal to number of A's in string W should be greater than or equal to 1. Okay, and number of B's uh, in the string W will be equal to 2 exactly. Okay, so here we got a language. Okay, which will be consisting of a string. Fine. Out of the string, the number of A's involved should be greater than or equal to 1. Okay. Like minimum 1 A is must. Fine. If you are not having minimum 1 A, whether it may be beginning or whether it is ending, does not matter actually. Okay. But number of A's should be at least 1. Fine. And more than 1. But number of B should be only 2. Remember here. Because of that, we are writing it as what? Number of A's. Okay. W, n to the base A means number of A's in this particular string W should be greater than or equal to 1. And this states that number of B inside this W is equal to 2 exactly. Okay. So here the number of A's should be 1 or more. Okay. Minimum 1, maximum n number. Okay. But number of B should be 2, equal to 2. If it is less than like 2 also, it will be rejected. Okay. Now it is like A, BB or else BBA, then BAB. Okay, so these are the few possibility what we can observe it. Okay, and also one more we are having BBA. Okay, BBA over. Okay, BBA over. Sorry, so BBA over. So these are the three possibilities of particular string. What we are considering it as a minimum string over here, according to this. Okay, so we'll consider now how we can design the DFA for this particular pattern and all. Okay. So now we'll begin with Q0. Okay. We'll begin with Q0 exactly. For this question, actually, total 7 different. Okay. Total 7 different states we are involving over here. How it will be, I'll be showing you. Okay. 7 different states are getting involved. Okay. So now we'll see Q0 we have, right? Okay, Q0 is the start exactly. Okay, fine. So now, according to this, if you are getting like ABB, if you are getting, then it should be accepted, right? So, if a string is beginning with A, fine, I will make a change of state from Q0 to Q1. Okay, then later BB you are having, right? Q1, if it is receiving B, it will be changing its state from Q1 to Q2 exactly. Clear? Then later, second B if you are receiving, okay, then you will be changing your state from Q2 to Q3, and which we are making it as a final state. Okay, then this parity got accepted, right? Okay, so now later, if you are having like double BA, right? If you are having double BA beginning with B exactly, so Q0 on beginning with A, it will be going for Q1. On beginning with B, we are using it for like Q4. Okay, we'll be using like Q4. Okay, double B you are having, right? Yes, it is under condition exactly. Double B. So BB, if it is there, then it will be coming for Q5. I tell you why we are designing like this. Okay, this is not so simple. Okay, then later, if you are finding A, observe it, if you are finding A, from here we are directly submitting it for Q3. Yeah, here, BBA, BBA exactly, like this. Fine, okay. Then later, if you are getting BAB, observe it, if you are getting BAB, see, first B, later A you are having, okay, later A you are having. So, after receiving A in Q4, we need to have a transition from Q4 to such a location from where there should be a transition for B towards the final state, where it is here. Single B if it is available. Single B if it is available. Observe it carefully. First B, second B. Intermediate we are having what? A exactly. Intermediate we are having A exactly for this. Clear? If you are directly transferring it for this particular location, later what you are having, double B you are having over here. Total how many B's it will become? First second, and third, we are violating this condition, if that is so. Okay. So now, BAB, if you are having BA, be accepted. BBA, if it is there, BBA accepted. So sorry, here I have written like 3 exactly. It should be A exactly. Sorry. Okay, it should be A exactly. Fine. Okay. So now, double BA, if you are having, double BA accepted. ABB, ABB accepted. Now we need to design a condition. Okay, if it is more than 2B, then it should be rejected. Okay, so here if it is having like triple B, okay, we'll see this how we can send it for a trap state. Okay, so here we need to use a trap state called as a Q6. Okay, trap state called as a Q6. Okay, and we need to name it as a B. Here, if you're finding like triple B initially, if you're finding triple B initially, okay, so it should come for a trap state. Okay, after finding the 3B, okay, if we are having any number of A's and any number of B's, okay, then it should be available in trap state because we are violating this condition. When you are entering this trap state, when you are finding total number of B's more than 2, then only you are coming to this location. See, we don't have any other transition, right? Okay, so now we'll observe it carefully now. Okay, so now if you are having a condition like A triple B, you are beginning with A and followed by 3B, then also it should be rejected, right? Okay, so you are beginning with A means this path, right? You are beginning with this path. Okay, Q0 to Q1, first B, Q1 to Q2, second B, Q2 to Q3. Okay, so now for Q3, if it is receiving B, it should be transferred for a trap state. Why? If you are providing a self loop, if you are finding any number of B's beginning with A, it will be accepted. Clear? Clear? Okay, fine. So now we are done with dealing with B. Okay, so we'll go for dealing with A exactly. See, for this particular state, we have both the transition for AB, right? For this particular state, we have both the transition of AB. For this state, AB we are having. For this state, AB we are having. But what about Q1 and Q2 and Q3? Okay, so Q1 is only having for B, Q2 is also having for B, Q3 is also having for B. If you are receiving like triple A double B, then what we should do? On receiving first A, you'll be coming for Q1. On receiving second A, and okay, before you finding B, you can remain in state Q0 itself. Okay, here, thrice we are having, right? First one will be by Q0, second and third will be by Q1 exactly. So we are having a self loop over here. Okay, then if you are finding 2 B's, then it will be accepted. Okay, then later one more condition, A, B. Okay, double A, B, whether it should be accepted or rejected. A, B, double A, B. Here, A, B, double A, B if it is. Okay, so here also we need to provide a self loop of A exactly. Okay, then what I left with? I left with Q3 for transition of A exactly. So now Q3, okay, example, one more example, like A, BB, A if you are getting, or else any number of A if you are getting, okay, then also we need to provide a self loop for Q3 on receiving A. Okay, so this is what a DFA, which will accept only, okay, more than one A with number of B's equal to 2 exactly. Okay, so now we'll go for much complicated version of a string. Okay, so if you are beginning with B, later A, later A, later A, okay, then B, then with single A, if this is the case, whether it should be accepted or rejected, number of B will be what? Equal to 2. Okay, number of A's are equal to 4 exactly. Yes, it is under condition of language L is equal to number of A should be greater than or equal to 1 and number of B should be equal to 2 exactly. So now beginning with B, right? Q0 to Q4. Later what you have? A you are having. You will be coming for Q2 exactly, right? Then twice you are having A. So twice you are executing the self loop. Then what you have? Then you are having 1B. You will be coming for Q3. Then what you have? A you are having. You will be in Q3 exactly. Here, okay. Then I want to change. It will be accepted. This thing will be accepted by this DFA. I want to change bit. So BA, okay. Then A, then B, then A, then B, then A. Okay. So number of B's 1, 2, 3 should be rejected. Now we'll see what will be the flow of data exactly. Okay, how this DFA will flow. Okay, Q0 to Q4 on receiving first B. Just compare this Okay, compare this. Then this first A will be going from Q4 to Q2 exactly, right? Second A will be in Q2 itself, right? Then first B, Q2 to Q3, this B, Q2 to Q3. Then later one more A you are having, self loop here, self loop. Then later B you got, right? Directly you are changing the state from final state Q3 to Q6 because this B is the third one. You are violating the condition. And at last you have a self loop for A exactly. So you'll be remaining in Q6. So this will be rejected, but this will be accepted. So students, so this is bit complicated, but very, very important for your question, for your exam. It's a very important question. Yeah. Okay. So this is what the problems over pattern recognition. Fine. We'll see if I can solve one more problem. Okay, over pattern recognition. We'll meet with the next problem in next video. Okay. Thank you, students.